I talk so much about creating systems that support you to thrive because there are already so many systems in this world designed to disempower you. If you're new here, my name is Deja. I am a holistic health coach, a guide to many high achieving, ambitious women. I call myself the Ivy League healer because I combine a lot of the critical thinking and strategy and knowledge of these systems of power that I've learned in places like Brown University and various corporations with holistic wellness that I learned growing up in the Caribbean and also traveling and learning under indigenous healers worldwide. And this is the one thing that I always remind myself and my clients. You have to create your own systems and structures that support you in your thriving. This is the most revolutionary thing you can do. I used to think that changing the world meant protesting and trying to lobby for change on these bigger levels. And maybe that's what it looks like for other people, but ultimately that left me burnt out. That left me really, really disillusioned with the world. It made me sick. I was working in corporate nonprofits and I was like, oh my gosh, we're advocating for people who are disenfranchised. And here I am being overworked and underpaid. So my own healing journey was in direct antithesis to that. I was like, I cannot thrive within these systems. Let me create my own, even on a micro level. So you, as someone who wants to do big things, as someone who simply wants to live a better life than what you see around you, it is your prerogative to create your own systems that support you in your spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, financial, metaphysical growth, because they don't just exist out there, right? The ones that exist are actually wanting you to be impoverished in all those ways. Why? Because when you are without faith, when your body is run down, when you are broke, when you're tired, when you're emotionally unstable, you're very easy to control. Then any government or corporation can slide in and try and sell you a solution that isn't really a solution. It's there to keep you hooked and to make them more empowered. So I believe that's the biggest thing that literally anyone can do. It first starts on the micro level. I first started doing this for myself, and now I help coach hundreds of women into doing it for themselves. I know going into 2026, you're wanting to make a big change. You are saying, like you always do, 2026 is my year. This is the year I'm going to do all of these things. First, start with the small things. Create a system that is repeatable, that is going to help you become consistent to yourself, that's going to help you become accountable to yourself. Michael Jackson was right. Hello?
Miss Ma'am,
I'll talk
you
to you
alive
next
up
one.
here?
I am.
Just checking on you.
Yeah.
Doing good?
Are you lifting? Okay, I'm back. That was my cousin. I'm staying with my aunt for the holidays, and everyone realized that I hadn't come down yet, and they're so used to me waking up early, going for a walk, making tea, that sort of thing. So literally the same thing I was talking about, that structure that I've created to take care of myself. They were like, something's out of the ordinary. And I was just meditating, journaling for a long time, which led to this video. I'm now eating a yogurt bowl. But I used to talk about this a lot very early on in my work because I just think that's literally the foundation to collective liberation, learning how to create structures that take care of people. And before we do it on a big scale, it starts with us. I used to call myself the spiritual abolitionist, and then I stopped. Someone else took the name. That's fine. She can have it. But yeah, that's literally the gist of it. I feel like I got so off track. I don't even remember the train of thought, but I was like, oh, let me finish this video before I forget. Anyway, for those of you who are needing extra support in learning how to craft the system for yourself in a way that is sustainable and actually nourishes you, then comment below system, and two things are gonna happen. One, I'll send you access to this limited time offer. It is a workshop I have on creating a sustainable system of care for yourself. And then two, we'll get to chatting to see if you're fit for private coaching. This is for women who are actually serious about doing the work. It's gonna get really intense. We're gonna dive into a lot. And I wanna make sure that you are the type of person who will be held accountable and will show up for yourself day in and day out. Because it's not about me. I already know what to do for myself. It's about you. So comment systems and let's get to chatting. And let me know, what do you do to support yourself, and where do you think you could see some room for improvement? Okay? Peace.